Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another fun Bardic Plays game streaming session. Let me fix my sound here. Sweet sound. There we go. I don't want to be competing with the game audio here. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to have a little sidebar one-off thing where we're going to play a few random racing games from the SNES library. It's going to fit. Is it not? I thought I had a little cheat code here, but yeah, these are some games that I never actually played. Back in the SNES day, so we're going to be doing a little bit of a... It says that's the code. Somebody posted a bad code. But yeah, so we're just going to have a little bit of a blind playthrough because... No? There's not enough letters for it. Huh. Okay, well, we won't do any cheat coding then. Let me erase data because I do want to put a proper name in here. So yeah, I've always liked playing racing games. Huge Mario Kart fan. Let's see what R&D is. I guess I gotta buy more parts or something for this to be useful. Right. So yeah, I was 2, final lap 3. Alright, let's see what this... Yeah, I always like racing games because they're pretty interesting to play. You can usually just pick them up and go, not a major end of the world thing. I generally prefer the ones that have like an arcade route to them, and some of the modern racing games that are based on, you know, like real cars and stuff where they do the actual physics. I'm not as big a fan of those because, you know, it's like if I was capable of driving a, you know, Lamborghini or whatever it is on, you know, 100 miles an hour without killing myself, I would probably actually be racing in real life. Okay, so it looks like I qualified to be number 11 out of 26. Not too bad. Yeah, it's like I'm playing a video game. I know it's... Alright, here we go. Now we got some people to race against. Yeah, it's like I know that what I'm doing is... Ooh, yeah, see, these got some... There's some tight turning on this. But yeah, it's like, I like games where they're a little more forgiving with the physics, because they actually want you to be able to... wall there. They actually want you to be able to pick up and play the game and be, you know, decent enough at it that you're going to be inspired to keep playing without being this like high level, without having a general high level of skill with the genre. Yes, I am not doing good at all right here. I'm nowhere near, not in last place, but I am very, very far from first place. But again, first time playing. But yeah, I have all the respect in the world for people that are extremely talented at video games. Bled. Oh, come on. Oh well. Wasn't dead last. Okay, so I have Okay, so I have 11,000. Can I? Yeah, no. Can I go again and maybe try to figure out how to upgrade my car? R&D. Lab. There we go. This is what I need. We'll just give him some money and see what happens. Since I have this money. Okay, but when are you gonna be done? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just try doing this race again. Of course. See, I guess I gotta buy the other tracks from doing good on. Okay, I see what we're doing here. Alright, well, let's just try this Moon City again now that I have a little bit better idea what I'm doing. Maybe by the time I finish the next race, he'll have finished a part. Ding, ding. So yeah, what I was starting to say was I have all the respect in the world for people that develop really good skills at video games, especially specific genre, because it takes, I mean, it is a serious time investment. Nobody's just like comes out of the womb great at Mario Kart, for instance, which I know I'm name dropping, but we're not going to be playing Mario Kart today. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that, folks. I did a brief little kind of mini playthrough of Mario Kart on one of my old Mario videos because I had a little bit of spare time in the stream at the end there. But yeah, we're focusing on some of the overlooked racing games right now. Not the iconics. So, you know, it's great. Oh, I got 11 again. Okay. So I did about as good as I did last time. Yeah, anybody that sits there and takes the time to be great, these games where, you have to have single molecule precise adjustment of what you're doing. It's like, great, more power to you. But it's like, I don't have that, and I don't feel like I should drop a lot of money buying a game, and then I don't know what happens if you go in here. Look, it's just a little. Oh, it's a little pit stop thing. Okay, well, that was a bit of a waste because I don't think I was that busted up, but I am in dead last. Oh, there we go. Move a couple spots. So, but yeah, like I shouldn't have to sit there and pay, $50, $60 for a brand new game, just street dated. 22nd. Oh, no, one more lap, excuse me. And then spend months trying to get good at it. It's like, okay, you want to have games that have higher difficulty settings or they get progressively more difficult as you play them. Great, that's exactly what video games should be. But whoop, all right. Let's say when you start, yes, I know I'm out of the running. I don't care. When you start off and you can't beat the first qualifier. You can't even finish the first race because you're blowing your car up. All right, let's see if he's done in the lab yet. What? Look, dude, I need the parts to win the races to have more money. Quit being a jerk about this. You know what? I'm going to buy a different track. If we're going to get our butts kicked in this game, we'll just go ahead and spend our money on different tracks. Well, looks like a fun one. Desert Snake looks kind of... What? Button. There we go. Desert Snake. We'll try this one and then we'll flip over to one of our other games. If I don't do good on this one either. But so yeah, because I've played some of those demo games, the in-store demos, the arcade games where you're playing them, and it's just, you're just straight up getting your butt handed to you. Like, as soon as you start the race, you're just like, oh, you're dead. Oh, you're dead. It's like, as bad as I'm doing in this game, at least I was, like, finishing a few places up from last. But some of those games, it is so precise from the opening seconds of the game that unless you are already a master at the realistic physics racing games and these precision control racing games, because I don't want to just pick on the realistic physics ones because I'm not trying to say it's a bad genre, but any of these like super precise control racing games, you either you won't even finish it or you'll get dead last every time. It's like that doesn't motivate me as a player particularly. I want to at least be able to get a couple spots up from last, so I feel like there's hope. 13, not too bad. Now let's see how I do on Desert Snake if I get dead last. As I said, we'll flip over to a different game because I have a few of them I want to poke around in here. And this guy's being a jerk about wanting money for parts. That's kind of an odd system. Woo. To sit there and be like, oh, give me money for research. But you don't tell me from the get-go how much research you need. You say, oh, give me some cash. So I gave him some cash. And then he went, okay, I'll go to work. And then you come back after a while, and he goes, oh yeah, no, I need more money. It's like, dude, just tell me how much money you want from the get-go for the parts. You know, I understand if you want to sit there and make it kind of resemble real life, where they have to develop something fancy for you to say, like, oh, go finish a race and then come back and we'll... Because that's an old element in video games. Like, I remember some... Legend of Zelda Link to the Past does that with some of your sword upgrades. Heck, more recent Zelda games do that with some of your sword. You know, Majora's Mask, which I adore. You know, they have that sequence where you upgrade your swords, but you have to wait a day. It's like, I have no problem with waiting, but don't tell me to wait and then also say, okay, you waited, but you still get nothing. You gave me money, you waited, you still get nothing because you didn't give me enough money. It's like, well, you didn't tell me how much money it was to begin with. I'm liking the racing part of this game, but that upgrade mechanic thing with the lab, I didn't like how they played that. Or it was like, oh, you pick how much money to give them, and then, well, you know, that doesn't matter. Because there actually is a set amount you have to give them for the upgrades. It's like, well, then just tell me that from the beginning. I don't need a pit stop on the final lap. Stupid turn. Yeah, anyway. Okay, I still got about 20 seconds, so... No prize money for me. So yeah, that is F1 Rock Championship 2. Again, not a horrible game, but the upgrade shop mechanic there is a little annoying. So let's try something else. Let's try our next game and see if we can get a little more fun out of that. Kawasaki Caribbean Challenge is a game and is not intended to offer training or education regarding operation of vehicles depicted. Alright, yeah, we got the two modes here, so we'll start off with the motorcycle and then go to jet ski. Oh, okay, there we go. There's up and down. ZX11, a 7R. I'm just going to go with that one because I just like the way it looks. Alright, well, we'll just do Treasure K then, since we only have the 3. Yeah, I adore, Pirate Gold. I adore racing games that are, you need to finish 2 laps in under 1 minute and 5 seconds. Okay. So we got another little qualifier thing, apparently. What the, wait. Okay, this is gonna take me a second. Yeah, okay. So, I gotta get my perspective in here. Oh, I'm definitely not gonna be doing that. I'm definitely not gonna be qualifying. These are some awkward little controls here. I'll be lucky to do 1 lap in this time. Yeah, see what I was saying about very sensitive controls? This is what I'm talking about. I don't think we're going to be spending much time with Kawasaki after all. Because this is very sensitive. Yep, I failed. Alright. I don't know. I'm going to try one of the other motorcycles, see if there's like a kind of subtle control difference here. Oh, I didn't. Alright. Yep. 1 minute 10 seconds. Yeah, I adore the arcade ones where you sit on like the actual vehicle. Okay, this one feels a little bit better. I don't know if that's just because of the experience with the first one, but still don't know if I'm going to make it. Cause, oh god, this is... Yeah, these are some tight controls. Ooh, I'm just zipping all over the place. Yeah, I'm not going to do it because I took well over half to do that lap. Yep. Yeah, here we go. Run out of time. Time for the washout. I thought I was doing better that time, but I did just about the same. Alright, I'm going to try that third motorcycle, and we're actually going to try a different track this time. Maybe that's just not the best track to start with. Alright, so let's try the ZX11. And you know what? We will go to Wrecker's Reef. Since that's where they want to start us off, let's go to Wrecker's Reef. Sailor Safe Haven. Now you can take this race by storm. Oh, haha, Storm Sailor. Wow. Okay, 45 seconds. That is... These better be some really small track, or... That's insane. I have a feeling it's not going to take long. I may not get through one lap. That is actually a harder qualifier, even though it seems to want to take you to Wrecker's Reef first. But yeah, the doop-a-doop-a-doop. Maybe I shouldn't talk during this sequence since I'm getting my butt kicked. Well, I don't know. That actually wasn't too bad. It took me about 30 seconds for that, so... It is a smaller track. It's like, you know, it's a straight square, but... Yeah, these are very precise, janky controls on these turns. And I just lose way too much time. Yep. Alright, let's try the alternate vehicle here. Our Kawasaki jet ski watercraft. Water, you really want to move, I'm this powerful shame percent. 463 pounds thrust. Yeah. Getting. Okay, so we're still the same locations. We're just, I guess, going to be out in the water. So, you know what? Let's do Port Elizabeth. Let's go see what Port Elizabeth looks like. But yeah, the arcade ones where you get to sit in the vehicle, or for the motorcycle ones, you know, just mount a little fake motorcycle there. Those it just feels okay. 55, so it's kind of like a in between qualifying time. But it just feels so natural. Okay, this feels like I got a little more room to maneuver without going off, but I also have those stupid little whirlpools, so I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if this is necessarily easier or what. See, I hit ground. That's gonna cost me. See, talk a big game, and then hit the hard part. So, yep, I'm embarrassing myself, and that doesn't look like I'm still gonna qualify. Nope, still can't qualify to save my life. Yeah, these racing games are kind of hard. So, alright, let's go ahead and just try our next one. Lamborghini American Challenge. Eventually we will find something that I do not totally embarrass myself at. Hopefully. Woo! Oh, good. Options. Maybe there's an easy mode. Okay, extra boost. Yeah, keep the speedometer miles per hour, because I'm American, that's what I understand. So, we'll just do it with the second boost. And might as well do championship. Be Pam, Sly, or Joe. You know what? I'm gonna be Joe. Because I've been reading a lot of G.I. Joe comics lately. So, yo, Joe. Joe Colton. Okay, I guess I gotta, like, pick which one I'm gonna... red ones must be locked off. Okay, looks like that's probably your intro one, because that's the lowest entry fee. So, let's start with Memphis. Oh, okay, there he is. I'll do 200. Let's hit the road. Yeah, see, I like this view. This has got that classic. It's the top down in the Kawasaki game was a little weird, but see, this feels like your classic arcade racers with that I think it's third person view, because first person's if I was driving the car. But yeah, I'm in like the third person view. Okay. Come on, where you at? Okay, there's my booster. There's my rival. There we go. That's a pretty decent length boost, I gotta say. Stay on the road. Why do I keep dropping into... Or maybe that's my gear, not my... Oh, position 1. I'm looking at my gear, not my placing. I'm used to the placing being down at the bottom, so... The problem is I'm trying to focus on the race. I'm trying to like glance at real quick and take quick little snapshots of the HUD to figure out what it's telling me. Alright, so I'm in... Looks like I'm in first place. Try to save my second boost for a little bit later here. See, this one's not as bad. I feel like this one's a little more user-friendly. Or not user-friendly, but first-time friendly. Rookie-friendly. There we go. Rookie-friendly. There's some terminology. Yeah, this... Whoop, whoop, whoop. This one's a little more rookie-friendly. Okay, we're about done, so let's just go ahead and boost. Let's just go ahead and boost. Yeah! Woo! First place! Alright, so it took me $1,000, but I won $2,500. I threw $200 in the bet, but I won $800, so that's a profit of $1,500 plus $600, which is $2,100. So not bad at all. Alright, so I've conquered Memphis. Let's go ahead and try another one then. Oh, did it? Alright, so what else we got? We got Denver. Alright, let's try Denver. Oh, you're going high bet, aren't you? You know what? I'll split you boys down the middle and go 400. Alright, let's see what Denver can do. Yep, let's go ahead and repair. There we go. Get me right back down to 0%. Get your motor running. Sing copyright songs, 'cause they're about racing. And I'm playing racing games, so I'm changing all the lyrics. Protection under fair use parody laws. Gotta get higher than last. Win that prize money. Gonna race my Lamborghini. Taking bets on who will win. Gonna make it happen, 'cause it's video games. Don't hit the cactus. Don't hit the cactus. Ooh, boost time. Boost. Oh, I only got 2 boosts. I thought it was 2 boosts a race. I only have 2 boosts. Ah, I was hoping they'd. Your boosts don't count with your repair thing? That's stupid. I didn't know it was 2 boosts for the whole thing. Thought it was like 2 boosts every race. What the heck? Oh, there's gotta be a way to refill your boost. That's cheap. That's cheap. I'm still in first place, so. Woo. It's a very, very desert track. I always like how race car games. I shouldn't even say race car, but racing games. Unless they're something like built in somebody else's license. You know, like your spin-offs, your Mario Kart, your Crash Bandicoot, your Diddy Kong. You know, and that kind of gives the... You know, whenever they base them off somewhat real-world, Earth reality, yada yadas. Whoop, whoop. Yay, won again. Yeah, this one's definitely more rookie-friendly. I got through 2 levels here. Excuse me. Gotta have a little drink here. Alright, there we go. So, made some money. Made some money. Yeah, still building up money. I beat Clint, Mike, Frankie, Henry. You may be Hagar, but you do not look like Mayor Mike Hagar. Spencer, Felicia, Mary, Cooper, Kurt, Max, Bozo the Clown, ha ha ha, pop culture reference, Caleb, James, Scott, Brett, Otomo, Fabio. All of them do not Lamborghini as good as I do. So, no, that doesn't. Alright, so who's next? Ooh, that's a pretty high entry fee. 8. We got like a... There we go. Miami seems like... Yeah, because that's amateur rank. Oh, that's right. That was one of my red stars. So see, since I've got... I guess since I have enough... since I can afford the entry fee, it unlocks it. Yeah, we're not going to go quite there yet. So there's nothing on this menu that says anything about refilling boosts. Only one dude I'm betting with. Alright, I'll match you even for even. Let's hit the road. Yes, repair. Seriously, there's no screen to buy more boosts. That is... I'm enjoying the game. It's got a very classic arcade feel. Difficulty level's respectable, but that whole thing with 2 boosts for the whole championship series was weak sauce. Yeah, that was weak sauce. I did not appreciate that. But that's okay, because I'm liking the rest of this. Woo! Man, just play this for the rest of the stream, because I'm actually doing decent at this game. Palm trees. Palm trees. Yeah, so yeah, kind of going back, I love, as I said, I love the coin-op arcade racers, where you sit down in the vehicles. The Cruising USA games are fun. I think, like, I don't remember how many of those were in arcade. I know there were some for the N64. I think maybe just the first one. Okay, I don't know if the umbrellas are good or not, but I'm hitting all of them. I'm still only in 7th, though. This may be where it starts getting difficult. Okay, yeah, see, stage 3 here is where it's starting to get difficult, so... But yeah, there is a point of contention, but, yeah, the cruising games are good. I like, the San Francisco Rush, especially the Rock, update, where you could race through Alcatraz, prison. the Alcatraz Island prison. And they give it to you as like the first stage in the game too. Like, it's not even something where you have to like work hard for it. No. It's like it starts off with that extra stage, so it's just really cool how they do that. Oh, I wish I had. I wish I had saved my boots for this race. I didn't know what I was doing in the first run. That makes me sad. But that's okay. Okay, I definitely don't think I want to hit the cones, but I don't know what, because they're right there in the middle of the road. It's like if I go off road, I lose speed, and okay, I only got 5th. That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna help me. So I just straight up lost a bunch of money on that one. I did beat Mary, Max, Kalid, Scott, Cooper, Kurt, Otomo, James, Brett, and Fabio. So I got something. Wait, do I not get the option of replaying that one? I don't get the option of replaying Miami? That is really weird. Because, like, what happens when you can't afford any other races? Okay, I'm gonna do New York real quick, because I guess that's how you get game over, is you just get to the point you can't afford any more racing. Dang, that boy's betting a lot of money. I'll do 300. I'll match the other cheap guy. God, yes. Let's go ahead and do our repairs, because it's probably going to be my last race. So, let's just go ahead and go for broke. But yeah, as I was saying before, I like San Francisco Rush, The Rock, because I like that Alcatraz Prison Island stage. And that's kind of what I was starting to say before when I was commenting on Denver being, its blatant desert stages. A lot of the racing games fall into that trap where it's like every race in the middle of a big town, like even if it's not every race within the game, but it's like racing inside a city, a lot of times big cities will look alike. Because when you're going really fast, you can't appreciate the small details of something. So it's like, yeah, and a lot of them like to use the same cities. It's like, how many racing games do we really need where we're racing through the streets of New York City? How many times do we need to race through Chicago? Cruising USA, I will say, because I did compliment the game earlier, did really good on... Dude, oh, haha, that's cool. Like, when you're in the tunnel, you don't have access to the HUD. Police got him, so I guess that's what this... You know what? I don't care if I'm an offender. I'm not going to stop, because I'm in second place. I want to win, or 3rd place. I need to win some prize money so I can keep racing. Go ahead and try to arrest me, cops. You gonna shoot at me? You gonna be a shooter? You shooty? But yeah, as I was saying, I like this part right here where when you're in the tunnel, your HUD disappears. It's kind of like old school phones and radios, where you go into the tunnel and you lose reception. So that's a nice little feature. Like, really highlights the whole, like, oh no, I'm in a tunnel. Hey, at least I got 1st place on this one. I don't know what was going on with Miami. I guess I wasn't supposed to hit all those umbrellas. I'm going so vroom fast. But yeah, what I was saying was like, yeah, it's like there's always gonna be a desert stage. There's always gonna be some kind of like beach-looking stage. Like we had Miami there. You know, you're always gonna have a big metropolitan stage. It's the cliches of the genre, and it doesn't make your game bad if they have it, but you got to have at least one stage that's just distinctly different from anything any. All right, there we go, up over 10,000. Bye, Felicia. All right, so I can keep playing a couple more stages. Boston. Let's see, Boston 6. Nah, ooh, Nashville's Big 10. That would clear me out if I didn't win it. You know what? Let's do Boston. Ah. The whole thing with that button thing, the reason I keep having to do it twice is you push one button to select the star, but then you have to push another button to actually go into the stage. So I keep messing myself up there. Alright. You know what? We'll do 200. Yeah, I'm definitely need to do some... Wait, did I hit exit instead of repair? Oops. Oh well. Woo! But yeah, cliches aren't bad, but you gotta have one thing that stands out. As I said, like San Francisco Rush came up with that update of The Rock where you had the Alcatraz prison stage, and they gave it to you right at the forefront to make you excited about it, which was great. I mean, great decision there on game design. It's like they promote the stage, so you get it right there at the start. You don't have to sit there and work for it and get frustrated because you don't get to see this special stage. Like, nope, go ahead, start off with it, get yourself excited, get yourself jazzed up to play the game, because it's just such a crazy level. I wish I had a port of it to show you. I mean, I know there's ports of it out there, especially when you're getting into the whole emulator scene like I use. Which, again, you know, purists are going to say, oh, you're not playing the game on the original cartridge, controls, and frame rates. And look, I'm not bragging about any of my game progress. Like, I'm just going to lay this out. I've talked about this before in some videos, but I do not play this channel to show off skills. I play this channel to show off the games and to show off how much fun I have playing the games. Like, I'm seriously did not think I would be enjoying Lamborghini American Challenge as much as this. Like, this is one I may be, woo, first place, I'm the man. Like, this is one I may play again in my off time for my own non-streaming joy. This just feels like a classic racer. This is exactly the kind of racing game that I would have been like all over back when the Super Nintendo was a new thing. But yeah, like I do not play to show off my skills. I'm not trying to earn rep in the MLG community. I'm not trying to break into esports. Obviously not, because I guarantee you there's no big money tournaments around Lamborghini American Challenge. Like, that's not even going to be a thing. That is, no, you are not going to see that at the next Vegas, $1 million jackpot tournament. They're not going to be pulling out Lamborghini American Challenge. Woo! First place. Look at that gain. Look at that gain. So no, I play emulator because I can record the stream without getting a lot of fancy equipment. All I had to buy was the microphone for my narration audio, and it's not even a super expensive, super crazy high-end microphone either. I'm not going to tell you what I use because I don't want to make it feel like I'm trying to do an endorsement, but trying to score. All right, it's 8, 10. Because I feel like the fees are based on the difficulty level. I kind of messed myself up with Miami, but woo, yeah, look at that. Oh, Portland, and it's a night course. Spokane's another night course. Like, I don't even want to think about what the most expensive one is. So, all right, looks like we're going to Houston next. Wet weather. Ooh, that's gonna be a little different. But yeah, so I don't worry about the fact I'm on emulator. I play an emulator because it's the easiest way to have a wide selection of retro games to play. So I have something to play every week. You know what? We'll just go ahead and go 400. You know what? We'll go 500. We'll outmatch both of you. Yeah, you're going to raise. That's what. Oh, he's going all the way up to 800. Yeah, see, they're getting arrogant. Oh, 900. You know what? I'm going to stick at 5. I'm going to stick at 5 because you guys didn't raise it until you saw me raise. Oh, okay, 6, but whatever. You guys didn't raise it till I raised it. Yes, repair. And 4%. Okay. Alright, let's see how the wet weather kicks my butt. But yeah, it's I want access to a selection of games, and I like that emulators have the save state function. So, because you see this in my playthroughs of some of my RPGs that I've done on the channel, the multi-part games, I can do a save state and pick the game up another day. Or more importantly, with things like the RPGs, because we did have an issue with this. For those of you who have never, watched the channel before, my main playthrough that I kind of took a break from today, but I'm sure I'll go back to it next week. Oh, see more barriers, more road hazards, a little grassy grass because it's wet. Yeah, my main playthrough, we had an episode where I had to redo most of the previous episode's progress because even though I did the redundancy of using the original in-game save feature as well. Ooh, God, I am getting my butt kicked. This wet weather just definitely took the difficulty up a notch. But and I thought I had done the save state as my backup. Apparently neither one of them went through. So I had to redo a whole section of the game, which fortunately did not take the full play session because now I knew what I was doing, so I was able to speed it a little more. It only took about half the play session, maybe a little more. So that was that's a thing. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Woo. Yep. Get out of my way, you not Lamborghinis, you not race participants. Yeah, I always find that weird in games. I will say this. I mean, I get the whole they're trying to simulate driving on the streets thing, but if the game has the option, I generally turn off the excess traffic because it's just distracting. Like, yep, 6th place. I did not do good with the wet weather on that one. But yeah, that extra traffic can be distracting because you see cars coming up and you're like, oh, I'm gonna advance, and then you pass them and you're not moving up in the positionings. So, lost all that money. So it's just kind of a preference thing. I can deal with it if that's the way the game wants to play. But hey, at least I beat a few people. But in the long run, just personal preference, yeah, see, now I only have one other one I can do. But we're going to go ahead and jump to another game, even though I'm really enjoying this one, because I do want to show off the last of the games I kind of built my little playlist for. So, Super Off-Road! Yay, Trade West. Yay. So, alright, definitely want a nitro. I'll just, okay, that's all I can, buy starting off, so. So I've played the NES version of this one. This is kind of a semi-new. Crap, what, red? Yep, there I am, red. Red with the horrible controls. Run over the money. I want the money. Red, who's doing horrible, is totally me. Yeah, look, see, these guys got like 15 nitros. What the? Like, that's not even cool. But yeah, all right, doing a little better now. Still want the money. But yeah, I played the NES version of this one. So this is kind of a semi first time playthrough for me. Woo! Hey, I got third. Yay, I get to advance. So that's part of why I played this one. Yeah, upgrade my top speed. See, now I can't upgrade my acceleration. I gotta save up money for that one. But, see, I want the shocks too, because I want at least one of everything, so. Alright, we'll just have to try to do good and get the acceleration upgrade next time. Huevos Grande. Yeah, so that's why I played this last as kind of the finale, because, like, well, I've played a version of this before, but not this particular version, so it was a semi-new, or it is a semi-new, but yeah, just banging and clanging around in my happy little off-road dirt truck, happy little off-road dirt truck. Got 4 free nitros, 'cause I am a cool guy. Whoop. Alright, how did I rank? Oh, I got third again. See, I don't even know, like, I can't even tell when I'm racing. It's a fun little game, but I can't even tell when I'm racing, like, see, I didn't even get enough for the... I gotta play around the buttons, figure out how to use one of these nitros. Alright. Next race for sure, though, I should be able to get the accelerator. Yep, see, that's big. Okay, see. Yeah, no, I'm clearly not in first, but it's like, I don't know where I'm placing otherwise. Okay, apparently I'm last, because I was... right now, because I got the second lap last. Get ahead of my yellow dude. Because usually I do good again. Okay, I think I'm doing better. Alright. I think I'm catching up now. Don't want to hit the yellow block things. Did I do good? Alright, third place again. That's fine. Forgot to try to do the nitros, but okay. Alright, got my accelerator. Oh my god, like, look at the... Okay, where am I? I was paying attention here. There we go. Clunk, 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 clunk. Alright, that's not the nitro button. Clunk, 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 clunk. I think I found my nitro button because I just used one. Oh, there we go. Okay, found my nitro button. Don't want to use them all up on this race, but woo! Hey, I got second that time. Sweet. All right. So, what do I want to? I'm gonna get tires and if I use acceleration, it's pretty much all my money. We'll do shocks this time. That'll give me a little bit, so I should be able to afford something else if I place this next race. But yeah, this is just stupid fun game. So, oh, whoa! Totally turned myself around there. Messed that one up. Hit the wall. I gotta make it come back. I may have to burn a nitro or two. Woo! Those big old hills are definitely adding that difficulty level. I'm in last place. I get to make up time. Hit. Gonna ride around the inside. Take that inside curve. Ah, did it again. Stop it. Stop it. What the heck happened? Like I got completely turned around. See, I blew it on that one. I blew it on that one. Yeah, alright. We're going to try continue real quick. Whoa, you took all my upgrades? That is so mean. Okay. Do shock, do tire, and... God, that stinks. They won't let me keep my nitros. Oh, I'm back to Huevas Grande? I don't even start on the one I was on? That's mean. Like, I already beat Huevas Grande. Why didn't my continue send me back here? I don't know, I guess so I could, like, do a track they know I can beat and make some money for some more upgrades or something, but I did not expect that when I hit continue. I thought I'd be back at Redoubt About, or whatever they called that. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Caught in the water puddle. See, now I'm overthinking it. And I'm in dead last, so... Come on, nitros. Come on, give me. See, now I'm overthinking everything, and I lost my upgrades, so... You know what? There you go, folks. That's Super Off-Road. Fun game, but when it's all said and done, yeah, you get last place once, you are pretty much dead in the water. But fun game. I will say it, everything we played today, Lamborghini American Challenge is probably the one I'm going to give the highest grade to. Good scaling difficulty challenge, classic arcade feel, like I said a few times while playing it, and just really neat. A lot of nice little details to it. Hope you all enjoyed this little break from the usual epic playthrough of Sigma Star Saga. I'll be back to that next week for sure. This week's just been a little weird. I'm actually streaming. For those who are watching this archive edition, I'm actually streaming this on a different day of the week than I usually do my streams. Different time of day than I usually do it. So it's just kind of a thing. It's been kind of a weird week, so I had to adapt because I have a life outside of streaming, unfortunately. Not looking for a lot of sympathy, not trying to play the pity me cards, just saying that's the way it goes when you're still kind of building your rep and establishing your identity. But I pay my bills, and that's what counts. So, feel free to try some of these racing games. Feel free to let me know what your favorite racing games are, whether they are classics like I tend to play or modern ones, based on how you saw me play and what I praised about the games. Hey, if you definitely have any recommendations in modern games, let me know. I do play modern games on my own time. A little bit, so I'm not opposed to current gen style games. And for now, I'm going to say goodbye and see you in 7, everybody. It's been a fun time.